This man was resting on the battlefield when he noticed a faint glimmer of light in the distance. Driven by curiosity, he approached the spot and discovered that it was a photograph of a beautiful woman. Unexpectedly, the small action ended up saving his life. Just as he was preparing to return, the powerful shockwave rendered him unconscious. When he finally regained consciousness, he learned that all of his comrades had perished, and he was the sole survivor. In the midst of a brutal war, photographs of family served as the only source of emotional strength for many soldiers. This man wished to return the photograph he had found, but no one claimed it. Left with no other choice, he kept the picture with him at all times. His fellow soldiers often joked that the girl in the photo must be his guardian angel. But before they could even finish teasing him, an artillery shell struck nearby. Against all odds, he survived yet another close encounter and, once again, was the sole survivor. By a series of miracles, he managed to make it through the war alive. However, when he finally returned home safely, he began suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. The sound of children playing could trigger an immediate state of alertness. When his young nephew tried to play with him, his body instinctively entered a defensive stance. Seeing this, his sister grew increasingly worried about him. It was then that he thought of the photograph. Perhaps, he believed, it was the photograph's protection that had kept him alive through it all. Determined to find its owner, he bid farewell to his sister, took his dog, and set out on a long journey. Even though the destination was over 1,500 kilometers away, he chose not to take any form of transportation. He cooked his own meals when he was hungry and rested beside his dog whenever he was tired. After passing through several cities, he finally found the lighthouse and, soon after, obtained the girl's address. The moment he saw her, he was captivated. He felt a quiet stirring in his heart, something he had not experienced in years. Just as he was about to take out the photograph, the girl interrupted him. She had assumed he was there to apply for a job. Her family was in need of someone to feed the dogs. However, when she learned that he had walked 1,500 kilometers to reach her, she quickly declined his request. In her mind, no sane person would travel so far just to work at a kennel. Frustrated, she went to her grandmother, hoping she would send the man away. But to her surprise, after asking him a few questions and carefully observing his dog, the grandmother came to a different conclusion. Not only did she refuse to dismiss him, but she decided to let him stay,